Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's install our drag chains. To start, find 2 of your 3 drag chains and nominate one of them for parts, as we only need 2. For the 1010 machines, you will need to take off the end pieces and count 6 links, then separate them from the rest, and set aside. We are going to add these links to the drag chain we plan to use for the x-axis. Using a screwdriver, you can easily separate the tabs holding the links together like so. Now count out your 6 links and separate. Again, remove the end piece and add these 6 links. When we're reinstalling this end piece, we'll make sure that it is flipped over from its normal orientation. Take note of the end piece orientation here. Make sure that yours is the same. Now I can screw the drag chain to the mounting bracket. Do this using 2 10mm M4 screws using nylock nuts on the other sides. Once they're tightened down, on the other end of the drag chain we'll be using drop-in T-nuts and 2 8mm M4 screws. Thread these on one turn as we'll be tightening them down once they are on the extrusion. Place the whole setup on top of your x-axis and start by tightening the drop-in T-nuts on the motor side. Give around 40mm of space to the Y plates to allow the cables to bend. Moving over to the center of the machine, you can use your 2 30mm spacers and 2 40mm M5 screws to fix this to the 2 holes at the top of the X plate. You'll notice here I had to double up some slightly smaller spacers as that's all I had available at the time. Once that's all tightened down, we can move over to our Y-axis drag chain. Repeat the additional 6 pieces you salvaged from the other chain, and then add them to your Y drag chain. This time, both end pieces should be installed in their normal orientation. Again, make sure that the orientation of your drag chain is the same as what you see here. We can now install our last mounting bracket using the two 10mm M4 screws and nylock nuts on the other side. However, this time you're going to want to install it on the underside of the plate. On the motor side of the X-axis, you can mount the plate. Here you can see I used a couple of spacers to space mine off the plate a little bit. This is not really necessary, I just wanted a little extra space. So you can get away with two 6mm M5 screws here. Fasten the mounting bracket to the machine with the cable chain going to the front of the machine and then bending to the back. At the back of the machine you will fasten the end piece to your workbench. I do recommend waiting until you have run your cables before you do this, as it'll make things much easier. And that's it for getting your cable chains installed. Next we will run our cables. Thanks again everyone for following along, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe as it will help me out.